betting you know how much it costs to own a Caucasian Shepherd in Nigeria. But before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button and like. The most frequent questions we get is how much does Hades cost? And we all know Hades is a big one. People often ask that where do we get Hades and how much does it cost? The problem is not just buying a dog. Can you actually maintain this dog? The financial aspect, health bills, food, etc. So let's start with how much we got Hades. We got Hades $2,700, but you don't need to go far or spend that much to get a good dog. You can actually get a good dog from $800 to $1,000 locally bred within Nigeria. Next is the space. A big compound or a large space is preferable for Caucasian Shepherd, but if you don't have a large space, you can use a big cage for it. I have 3 sets of cages in my compound and it cost me $1,000, all 3. Try as much as possible to make the cages big for their convenience. It's a 6 by 7 feet cage for each of the dogs. So even if they're inside, they'll be able to roam around. So let's say we are around $1,300 for those that are getting it locally. But for those that are importing it, we are around $3,000. Okay. Another thing I would highly recommend is getting a trainer. As we all know, Caucasian Shepherds are very stubborn, so they need obedience training at any stage. This will cost from $300 to $500 for 2 months, and don't forget to buy toy, which will cost $50. So this will bring our total cost around $1,800. Puppy is $1,000, cage is $300, training and toy is $500. So now let's get into the more frequent bills, vet bills and feeding. Vet bills are very unpredictable, so I'll suggest you budget $300 yearly for your dog. Vaccination, deworming, and monthly checkups. It can be lower or higher, depends on the vet. And the biggest expense you most likely get from taking care of a 100 kg dog is food. And this is the second most asked questions. What do you feed your dog with? My dogs are on mixed diets, kibbles and raw feeding. Royal canine costs around $120, but if I'm to mix beef or chicken to it, that will cost me $130. So this averages $1,500 in a year. I know it won't be easy for most people, but let's face the reality. Owning a dog, or Caucasian Shepherd most especially, is very expensive. So let's add it up. My one-time cost for getting Hades for a year cost me around $5,000 for those who are considering import. But if you are getting it within Nigeria, your one-time cost will be $1,000 for the puppy, $300 for the vet bill, $300 for the cage, $500 for the obedience training, and $1,500 for the feeding for a year. So this sums it up to a total of $3,600 for the first year. So before you get a Caucasian Shepherd, think of every possible cost that could come in for you to live its best life. And the last thing I'll be saying, get yourself a great Caucasian Shepherd. Don't compromise the quality. And it will be painful if you get yourself a great dog and you can't keep up for the daily expenses. Make sure you can take care of these dogs, because the initial cost of getting them is actually the easiest compared to their yearly expenses. So guys, that's it. If you like Hades and want to get something special, make sure you hit the subscribe and like button so you get to see more of our videos. Thanks for watching.